Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com, is brought to you by RockAuto.com. All the parts your car will ever need. And by Campbell's Custom Care, your detail specialist.
Thanks for rolling along with Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Here's a segment from our old studio from a few months ago. This is the classic American automobile. It's a 1963 Corvette Stingray. It's the split window. They are hard to find. There were only 10,000 of them made, and to find one this good is pretty amazing. And just when you think this car can't get any better, oh, it can, because Billy is here from Corvette Correction, and you've made classic cars like this even better. First of all, what about a Corvette needs correcting in the first place?
Well, we started this business with the first generation car, and those need a lot of correction. These cars were pretty good cars. We have made them better by using our chassis and putting the C4 suspension underneath them. They had a lot of problems with rust in these cars because people drive them in the snow and the ice and salt and what have you, but it is a pretty cool car. Technology has changed? Oh yeah, you know, all the stock control arms were stamped steel control arms. They were heavy. They had a kind of a poor setup on the rear suspension. This has gone to a 4-link rear suspension. It's all aluminum stuff. It's forged. Well, you don't have that in the later 5, 6, or 7 cars. That's one of the reasons we use the C4 stuff. It is stronger and it's nice and light. You're using better materials, lighter materials, and really a better design in a lot of ways. So what are some of the details? Let's go from the front to the rear, some of the things you paid attention to. Okay, well, for one thing, you get rack and pinion steering. And we use the whole front cradle just like GM designed it, so you don't get bump steer in the corners and stuff like that. And we incorporated that into our first generation chassis, now our second generation chassis. Of course, we do pickup trucks and Tri-5s too. But this system works so well. And GM did so many dollars worth of engineering. I mean, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the money to do that. So I just copied their stuff. You know, we put all the hard points in the same place in the back, and it works. No, you're being humble. I mean, you did copy the mounting points, so you're able to take your existing car and drop it right on this chassis. Yeah, we use all the same body mounts at, you know, same location as they are stock. But you have a few places where you reinforce, like right here in the transition. Yeah, in this transition area, that was one of the big problems we had trying to develop this frame where it's stronger than the stock frame. And what we do in this area right here is we use a piece of this 3x4 3/16 wall tubing. Same as the cross member there? Same as that cross member. Inside this box, it goes from here to here and it welds in, and then this box slides over the top of it and it's welded in. And then it transitions into this area right here. It's a triangle piece that we put on this 3x4 box tubing to give it more rigidity. So it keeps it from flexing in this direction. We're trying to keep the flex out of the cars, and we've been able to do that successfully with reinforcing this box. The first one I didn't put the box in there, and it had less flex than the original frame, but it was still more than I wanted. You're always testing and yeah, and you know, doing some R&D. The prototype was, you know, it worked, but it didn't work as well as these do. Right, and your engineering mind went to work and you did things like that, and you also added the gussets there that we see. Yeah, we put gussets in the corners of everything but the prototype frame, and that helps this whole area just really be strong. What about exhaust? I know a lot of times cross members, you've got to work your way around it, and people always think of exhaust last. I get that complaint from engine guys anyway. Exhaust is an afterthought, but you've thought of that and you've taken care of that. We have, and we didn't drop our cross member down low because we didn't want to put holes through it. We wanted to keep it pretty rigid, so we run the exhaust under the cross member, which still is higher than it was in the stock car because the other cross member dropped down and had holes in it. So we're under the cross member, and then we go under the rear end, and in lots of cases, like in that car, we bring them out the center, more modern looking. You can still take them out the stock holes, or, you know, we've had people put side pipes on these cars too, which affects none of this stuff underneath. Last time you were here, you brought a 62 that was immaculate, and I still tell people it's the best car I've ever driven. You mind if I take this one for a spin? No, you need to. Let's do it. Let's go. Billy, this car is amazing. It looks incredible and it drives just as well. I know the burning question from people is, what are they going to have to do to their car? How much are they going to have to cut it up to mount it to one of your frames? Not a lot. I mean, just take those 2 jack welds out behind the seat here, and we have a fiberglass panel that glues right in there. And that's the only thing you have to do. The body will fit right on the frame other than that. And the only reason we have to do that is because the bigger pumpkin, what have you.
Gotcha. Well, this thing is amazing and handles as well as any new car I have ever driven. You really got a winner here. And anybody with a classic Corvette, with a Tri-5 or Chevy truck, you're going to want to check out Corvette Correction, because everything starts with a really good foundation, and this is a really good foundation, Billy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This is, I've had guys drive these cars that own C7s, you know, 16s and 17s, and they said, we'll sell our car, just have one of these instead.
Well, like I said, you've hit a home run here. This is amazing. You can check it out at CorvetteCorrection.com. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com. Don't go anywhere.